Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah. Good morning. All right, guys. I want to tell you. I'm going to tell you. Good morning, anyway. Good morning. Is everyone well? I'm not too bad. I'm not too good. I'm average. But every day we're above ground's a great day. Got to think yourself lucky. There's always somebody worse off than us. Christmas soon. Got to think yourself lucky. When I was a kid for Christmas, I used to get an apple and an orange in a selection box if I were lucky. Maybe got a push bike. Christmas is overrated and it's commercialised. I, last couple, I think beginning of November, supermarkets playing Christmas songs. I'm not being funny, but I don't want to be hearing Christmas songs in November. Put them on 2 weeks before Christmas, not first week in November. But I'm not getting a Christmas tree. I'm not buying no Christmas decorations. Christmas is for one day, and that's all it is. Well, having Christmas decorations? No. The reason why I don't want Christmas decorations, when I lived at Tennyson Street in Arbury, Nottingham, between 2000, the year 2000 and 2010, I lived there for 10 years. 13D Tennyson Street. Yeah, 13D Tennyson Street, live at the top flat. We used to have a communal stairs. A woman in the block put some Christmas decorations all over the communal windows. There was 3 windows. So she put some Christmas decorations on these windowsills in the communal stairs. Well, somebody stole the decorations. She's blaming me for it. She come out one night, pissed up, fucking giving me a tongue lashing, saying, "You stole the..." I thought, come in my flat, I've got no Christmas fucking decorations. So since then, it's like when I was in the arcade in 2005 on Columbus Street. I went into arcade, and there was this out of order sticker on this bar X7. Nobody about. I thought, oh, fuck it. Out of order sticker. Fuck it. Take it off and just chuck it in the air and put my hands in the air. Started playing bar X7. I got a £15 win, and it ordered 3 times, 45 quid. Then it fucking spun in the 3 sevens. I think it was 25, was it £35 or no, £25 jackpot. No, I think it was 15 for the bars, 25 for the jackpot. I think I won about 110. And this woman come fucking screaming her head off, saying, "I've been on that machine, I've only been to the cash machine." Well, I don't fucking know, did I? She was kicking off in the fucking arcade. I pinched her game. Well, nobody fucking was on it. So I collected my money and fucked off down to Ladbrokes. Since then, I've never played fruit machines ever again. Yeah, well, let me tell you what I'm doing. There's something exciting on the horizon. I could be going on to better things. I need to tell you. And you might be saying, why? Well, I'm going to tell you why. There's something exciting going to happen, I think. I've got a good idea. When I get these good ideas, I might become electrician. I'm very good at electrics all the way. Electrics all the way. Electric. You know what I might start doing? I might do a pat testing course. What, test electrics? I can do it for the charity, right? And well, I pay for it myself, unless a job centre are paying for it. And plus, I want to buy this as well. Yeah, and it's all the way. New first stop safety pat tester with 3 extra items. £300. Then I can test electric items for the charity shop. I can be the pat tester, can't I? And I can go to the other charity shops. They might even give me a company van. I can start off being a pat tester, and if I enjoy it, I might go on to college next year. in my future, I might become an electrician. I might do, but I might not. Yeah. We'll see how things go. Take one day at a time. There. I might do. Yeah, I might do. A pat testing course, it's a 1 day course, about 230 quid. Might do a 1 day course, pay it out of my own pocket. Then going up to charity. Then I'll be in charge of testing all the electric items. Make sure there's no cuts in the cable, the plugs are nice, it's all working. I mean, so yeah, that's what I'm thinking about doing. I get a pat testing kit for £300. There's one on Facebook for 100, but I'd rather buy it brand new. And what you do is you plug in the plug, then plug in the cable into the machine, and it'll test it 3 times. What you do, you get the cables, you have a good look at the cables, check there's no cuts or rips in the cables. That's called pat testing. Pat testing. See so much doing pat testing. Yeah. Make sure there's no cuts in the cables. Make sure the plugs are all right. I mean, make sure everything works. But it's going to cost me, if I'm going to pay out of my pocket, I don't think the charity will pay for the pat testing course. But what I could do is invest in myself, investor. So it's 230 for the course, 300. So it's 530. That could be a good investment. I bet if I tell the job centre, they might pay for the course, but they won't pay for the equipment. I don't think. Might get on the course for free. Yeah. Oh yes. Have you seen the news? Yeah. You seen the news? I don't know. How do I get it up here? Hold on a minute. I think we've heard all this. I think we heard all this before. Look, it's going to affect everybody. It's going to affect everybody. This is who's on benefits. Yeah. Check this out. Why do you think I'm on a work program? At least I'm doing a work program. It's hard to hear the fan going loud now, just for searching the internet. Welfare cuts worth billions. So, welfare cut worth billions, planned by minister. Ministers have drawn up a large benefit change who was unable to work due to health conditions. These changes affect hundreds of thousands of people from 2025 proposal. Well, desire to get more people off benefits into work. So some people on YouTube, not saying who was live, got nothing wrong with them, staying on benefits, staying on YouTube all day. Them days are going to stop because they're going to get us all into work. Well, I'm on a work program, aren't I? So soon it's going to get tough in the rough. If you don't do work programs, you get your benefits cut. Yeah. Mary, let's not talk about that. But it's time of year, isn't it? Time of year now. It's Christmas now, isn't it? Well, supermarket's been playing Christmas songs, so I might as well start wearing my hat now. If you want to if you want to be a prat, wear a silly hat. Christmas is here. I think I might start wearing it now. Yeah, Christmas is here. Don't forget I'm getting Christmas cards soon. Yeah, so I might become an electrician. I do. I might become an electrician. Just think about it, right? Start off pat testing. Do a course in pat testing. Buy some pat testing equipment, right? So do that for the charity, right? If I do I might not do pat testing. Tomorrow morning I might change my mind and think, nah, pat testing being cancelled, electrician being cancelled, electrician being cancelled. But I'm very good with electrics, so yeah. I used to have a load of fruit machines. I used to fix the electrics on them. I'm very good at electrician. Yeah. If you need any electrician around your place, I'll come around and fix your I'll fix your electric wires. Yeah. Is it blue, red? This black, red, green, blue. Does blue go into fuse? No, brown goes into fuse, isn't it? Brown goes in. No, I think blue goes into fuse. What about if you put brown and blue together in one thingy? And make sure. See. No, I'm really joking. You put brown in fuse. And one thing you're going to do with pat testing, like you see, you've got to check the cables. You've got to check the fuse to make sure the right fuse is in the plug. Yeah. So you open up the plug, right? You check the plug to make sure it's got the right fuse in it. Make sure the cable's not ripped or torn. Yeah. So I might pay out my own pocket. Pat testing. Then I can help the charity, can't I? I can be in charge of testing all the electrics. And if it good comes in, I get the first choice. Oh, yeah. There's a Nintendo Wii there as well, but we can't sell electric items if they're not pat tested. There's a lot of old TVs, DVD players, radios, the old electric items. But what people don't want, people's gone and brought electric items like smart tellies, so they've dumped the old telly, which will still be useful for someone else. I'm after a tape Walkman. I'm after a cassette tape. Back in the late 80s, when I was about 15, 16, I had a cassette Walkman. Yeah, cassette Walkman. Then I had a CD Walkman. And then I might start buying them because they're collectible, aren't they? Yeah. But I might do anyway. I might do. I'm not saying I will do. I might do. And if I might do, I might not do. So it depends, because don't forget, might have to end up paying it for myself. That's $230, and it's going to cost £300 for the equipment. So that's $530 out of my money. I ain't got $530, so. But I can start off. I mean, I could. Ifs and buts. There's buts and ifs. What I'm thinking about doing, let me tell you, I've not gambled since October 2022. I'm nearly 14 months no bookies. Life's good when you don't gamble. and I'm doing volunteer work. I'm working today and tomorrow. Yeah, I'm working Tuesday and Wednesday. I'm working an extra day. But let me tell you. I need to tell you. Oh, I need to cook my pork chop at the cheap rate. I need to put my chop in. But let me tell you, before I put my pork chop in the hairdryer, I'm nearly 14 months no bookies. Not had a bet since 14 months. Right, 14 months no bookies. So look, I've not gambled since October 2022. I'm 14 months clean. Now I'm doing volunteer work. Right, I'm learning new skills, getting work history. Looks good on my CV. Build up my mental health, my confidence, make new friends. I've done about probably 6 months worth of volunteer work this year. Well, I could have stayed in the house all year round and done nothing. I could have sat on my fat arse and been on YouTube all year round. But looking back on this year, I've done 6 months worth of volunteer work, and it looks good on my CV. I'm trying to better my life. So let's move forward. I'm still doing my volunteer work. I'm working Tuesday. I can't drink on Monday. Working on Tuesday. Can't drink on Tuesday. Working on Wednesday. So listen. So I've sorted my gambling out. I've got to sort my weight out. I've got to try and lose some weight. I know that. I'll start in January. Fresh start in January. But listen, if I do pat testing and they enjoy it and buy some pat testing equipment and test some stuff for the charity, at least I'm putting some back into the community. That's what I'm thinking. And if I enjoy doing that work, I can do electrician course next year, next September 2024. I can go to college and do electrician course. Yes, yeah, I might do, but I might not. Let's take each day as it comes. But I'm just thinking where I want to be. I might be an electrician in the future. In my 50s, I've got a trade. Load of housing associations need electricians. There's a high demand for you can't get electricians. There's a high demand. And if I learn a trade, I get a job, a good job. There's always somebody who wants an electrician. So I might become an electrician in my late. Look, you're never too old to learn. No. So let me tell you, I had to tell you. Are you glad I told you? You might say, why? Because I'm telling you why. Start off being pat testing. I might have to fund it myself. Private course, 230 to be. It's only a 1-day course. Then I'll get a certificate and stickers to stick on things. I can do my own pat testing at home. Right, YouTubers, I've just pat tested my kettle. I know what you do, right? When you do pat testing, you actually look at the kettle, yeah? Yeah, that's all right, yeah. Right, let's just say I'm pat testing my kettle. Yeah, that opens all right, button's all right. Yeah, that's all right. Right, so testing my kettle, right? Testing my kettle. You check that, yeah, that's all right, yeah. You check the flex. You're flexing. Yeah, it's all right. You take the fuse out. Is that the right fuse? 13.8. Right. I get my pat testing machine. I plug this in. And I clip onto that. Press a few buttons. 3 little ticks. Yeah, that's passed. Then what I do, I put a sticker on it. Green and white sticker saying it's been pat tested. See, it's easy work, man. And if I enjoy it, I enjoy it. I might go on an electric course next September. Look, I'm 50 next year. Life starts at 50. I can become an electrician. I can go to college and learn how to become an electrician. I know how to solder. I'm very good at electrics. So I'm going to be an electrician. Yes. You might phone up there. Hello, I need an electrician. Can you come round? Yes, I'll come round with my bag of tricks. Yeah, I'll be around at 9:30 in the morning. And I'll be in there fixing your electric items. Yeah. So, well, I'm going on to better things. I'm moving on to better things. Look, I'm nearly 14 months, no bookies. I've done 6 months worth of volunteer work, and I'm still going to volunteer. But while I'm volunteering, I might as well go to college and learn something. Might as well become an electrician, but start off going to do a 1-day pat testing course. Then buy pat testing equipment for 300. Then when I go to work as a volunteer at the charity place, I could be a pat tester. They pay £1.50 per item. So if I spend £300 on my equipment, 200 items, I get my money back for the equipment. Yeah, you know, it's £1.50 per item. So if I do 200 items, I've got my £300 back for that equipment. So I'm allowed to get me. The charity pays £1.50 per item. So if I test 200 items, I'll get my £300 back. I could be there, pat test. I can do other charity places. You've got more than one charity shop. And if it takes off, I could be self-employed. Yeah, everybody wants pat testing. There's a market. There's a niche market in it. Yeah, because a lot of electricians won't do it because they can earn a lot more money in the day. They're not going to work for £1.50 per item, are they? If they only do 30 items, they've earned £45 for the day. But I can do pat testing in my spare time. But if I enjoy it, I might do an electrician course. Yes. I'm not going to look about. I'm not looking at the courses at the moment. I know if you work for Amazon, they pay you to go to college. Yes. Anyway, I thought I'd tell you. Oh, I better get my pork chop in the fucking hairdryer. I might cook it on the cheap electric. Yeah. Well, I'm glad I told you. I'll give that as well. Yeah. I might fund it yourself. It's going to cost £5.30. £200 for the equipment. Right. Does that need cleaning out? Well, no, that should be all right. Pork chop. I'm going to cook a £15 pork chop. Did that cost me £15? I don't know. From Salt Pig, this is. Yeah. Look at that pork chop. A big pork chop and a big pork chop. Pork chop. Now that cost me four quid. That pork chop cost me £4. So get it down here, boy. I'm going to cook it now. Of course I'm going to cook it now. It's cheap, 11 pence a minute. But don't you think it's a good idea? Right, I'm nearly 14 months no bookies. I've done 6 months worth of volunteer work. It's better than doing nothing, being bored, lonely, and depressed. Right. God, he had a fog. Because I'm trying to better my life. Yeah. I'm actually trying to better my life. Oh, I do when it's cooking. Then because, like I say, I've sorted with gambling now. I've got to sort out my weight. I'm doing that in January. I can sort of I I can do pat testing. If I don't like it, then I think, well, I don't want to be an electrician. And I could, I'm not saying I'm going to become an electrician, but next year I could go on to better things. Yeah. And I can look back on my life and think, well, YouTube was a passing place. YouTube was there for me to meet decent friends and met decent friends on YouTube. I mean, everyone moves on in the end. You know what I mean? But I'm trying to better my life. I've made an effort this year. I worked February, March, April, May as a volunteer. Now I'm back working as a volunteer. So at least I'm doing something. At least I'm not stuck in the house on my arse being on YouTube all day doing fuck all. I'm trying to better my life. There's nothing wrong in that. I know I don't get paid for it, and I'm a volunteer, but at least I'm not stuck in the house being bored, lonely, and depressed, turning to the alcohol all the time. I can't drink on Monday, working on Tuesday. I can't drink today because I'm working Tuesday and Wednesday. I'm doing an extra day. At least I'm making an effort. And now the charity hasn't got a pat tester. And I thought, why don't I become the pat tester? That's better than nothing. That goes on my CV. I've done volunteer work for a charity, plus I'm a pat tester. I've learnt new skills, gaining work experience. Pat testing is quite easy. Just test the cables, the fuses, the plugs, make sure it all works. Plug it into the machine. What you buy for £300. I've actually seen videos of it. And plus, I can test electric items for the charity, and they can sell them out on the shop and make more money. It's about a charity making more money. Oh yeah, I'll test them. I'll test them properly. Yes. Test all the cables, the flexors. Test, make sure it's got the right fuse in. Before you sell anything, you take the plug out, undo the plug, or take the fuse out, and see what's on the plug. If it says 13A, and the plug's only got 10A, you take the fuse out. Well, you just not pass test it. It failed. You ain't got the right fuse. So let's say a plug is 13A, right? And it's got a 10A fuse in it, then you can't pass it. It hasn't got the right fuse. You know what I mean? I'm not going to pass it. Oh, should have 13A fuse, but it's only got a 10A fuse. Oh, I won't pass it. It won't get past me, it'd be a fail. They say, why you failed that? Because I ain't got the right fuse in it. I work by the book. I'll be strict down the line because you can't mess around with electrics. And I'm going to be good at electrics. So all these electrics next year, I might do an electrician course. Let's have a look. I might become an electrician. Look, I'm thinking in the box. What to do? Look, I don't want to spend age 50 to 70. I don't want to spend the next 20 odd years on benefits. I'm not letting my TMAU get in the way. Right. Apply for electric course in Dorset. Here are the guys. Here are guys. What about this? Electric course all the way. Electric course away. And it's lush. Of course, it's 18th of November. It opens this thingy. Electric level 2. I haven't got level 1, have I? Course cost. Fucking hell. Hold on, Boda. That's not right. So 16 to 18 is 232. But if you're over 19 to 23 is 232. But if you're 19 plus, it's £2,000. That's wrong. So how come it's £232 for 16 to 18, 19 to 23 is 232. But when you're over 19, like 49-year-old or 50-year-old, you got to pay $2,000. No, electrician's been cancelled. Electrician's been cancelled. Look, I can't be an electrician. I haven't got the money. See, not about governments putting people back to work and training. There's no training course for people like me. I'm too old. To force you out the market, you got to pay the most money. Fucking wrong, isn't it? So, electrician course being cancelled. It's been cancelled. I'll just be pat testing. Yeah, it's been cancelled. Now, let's just see how things, or less a job centre will pay for the electric course. Oh, don't get too hasty. No. Anyway, I thought I'd bring you up to speed. Yeah, I thought I'd bring you up to speed. I need to bring you up to speed. Nah. So if you're a younger age, you get the cost of 250 quid. But if you're older like me, you're going to pay $2,000 for electric course. There's got to be a way. There's got to be some funding. Yeah. If government's getting everyone back to work. But one thing about it though, at least I'm doing voluntary work. I work on the till. I work in retail. The problem is I don't want to work in retail. Because one day I stink of fish, another day I stink of shit. Can you imagine walking into fucking, I don't know, fucking, let's say you walk into JD Sports, and I'm working in there. You walk in, you might think, have we walked in a fishmonger? It stinks of fish in here. What do my confidence world of good? Being stuck in one place. Electrician, yeah, that would be ideal because you're not in the same place every day. You're moving about. But if I got offered electrician's course, would I do it? Yes, I would. Yeah. If job said, okay, we'll get you on a. I don't want to go to college full of mixing with all the 19, 20, 21-year-olds. There should be a course for 40 plus. A class top 40 plus onwards. I don't want to mix around with 20-year-olds, 21-year-olds. They were smoking weed outside the classroom and fucking different generation. Do you know what I mean? Nothing wrong with it. I mean, if they want to smoke weed, it's up to them. If they want to smoke weed, I ain't got a problem, but I'm a different generation. I want to do a course where it's 40 plus. So I'm mixing with people at my own age. We can talk about the past and stuff, you know what I mean? Nothing wrong smoking weed, but I'm 50. But let's just see how things go. I've got goals, I've got dreams, I've got abilities, I'm very ambitious. I'm going to go forward, I'm going to better my life. And I'm cooking me pork chop on the cheap rate on electric. So yeah, I thought I'd tell you. I had to tell you. And I'm glad I've told you. But what's wrong? Look, pat testing is a 1-day course. 230 quid, 1-day course. I can afford that. Then I've got to spend £300 on a pat testing equipment. Then I can go and help the charity. I can pat test. They give me £1.50 per item. So when I've done 200 items, I've got my £300 back for the equipment. So if I do 200 items, that's £300 back from my equipment. So my equipment's on for free. I've got to get my money back for the equipment, and I'm still £230 down from the course. So if I do another 150 items, I get my money back from the course, and I'll be a pat testing qualified technician, and I can always volunteer for the charity. Then and plus, after I've got my money back for the equipment and money back from the course, the charity will pay me £1.50. So let's just say I do 100 items in a month. I've earned 150 quid. I can put that through Universal Credit as earnings. I've earned 150 quid through my charity, and Universal Credit will take 55% out the pound. So how much do I get out of 150? Yeah, I get 45 quid out the 100. 67.50 a month extra. Don't you understand? Because don't forget, I've got to get my money back for the equipment. If I'm spending 530, once I've earned 530 back from the charity, that's my money back for my course, money back for the equipment. Then after that, I've got to declare it. Yes, so I'm working for a company. I'm not self-employed. Yes. Told you, I'm going to reach the top. Yeah. Also, when I reach the top, I'm very ambitious, man. Well, there's nothing wrong in that, is there? Oh. Well, there's nothing wrong in that. Yes. Yeah, I've got a good idea. Yeah. I'm cooking my pork chop at the cheap rate. It's going to be lush. I'll have to cook my pork chop. It's been on for 20 minutes. I'll have to cook mine. What the fuck is that? I'll have to cook my pork chop 30-40 minutes. Oh, it's going to be lush. Ooh. Now, I like to cook my pork chop 30-40 minutes. I know how to cook a pork chop, you know. Sometimes I cook it for an hour. Yeah. I like my pork chop cooked a little bit longer. I like my pork chop cooked a bit longer. Yeah. I like my pork chop. Don't think I need a quick shower before 8 o'clock. I need to get a shave as well. Yeah, I need to get myself sorted out. Yeah. I like my pork. Now listen. Then if I earn, let's say I do, well, I need to get my money back for the equipment and money back for the course, right? Then if I work for the charity as a volunteer and they pay me £1.50 per item, let's say I do 100 items in a month, for example. It might be once every 2 months. So it won't be every month. So once every 2 months, whatever I earn, I pay 55% out the pound. So let's say June, I need to test any electrics, but in July I do. There's 100. I don't think I've got to go to other shops, for example, and test their electrics. So let's say I earn extra money for the charity as a volunteer. I can declare it, say, look, Universal Credit, I've earned £150 this month because I've been testing for the charity. They pay me £1.50 an item. So this month I've earned 150. They'll take 55% off the 100. So I get 67. I can keep £67.50 plus my Universal Credit. So I'll be £67 extra a month better off. And I've still got my equipment, but I've got to get the money back for the equipment, which I'm entitled to do so, and money back for the course. You've got to get your money back for your equipment. So yeah, I might do pat testing. Yeah. Electrician course, I don't know. I haven't got £2,000. Remember, a few years ago, I want to become a plumber. No, carpenter. I wish I was a carpenter. I wanted to become a plumber 1 year. I remember a couple of years ago, I wanted to become a carpenter. I wanted 2,500. I can't afford 2,500. I want, if remember, under 21s get it 250 quid. Because I'm older, it's £2,000. The same thing as electrician. They don't want people like me coming to college. Too old. But I'll just become a volunteer. I can always work in retail, get a driving job or something like that. But I'm going to better my life. So I say, I like my pork chop cooked a little bit longer. Come on, guys. I want it cooked a bit longer. Can this be cooked a little bit longer, please? I like mine cooked a little bit longer. Come on. I'm going to cut off the... so glad I've told you. No, what I'm saying is, I can what money I earn in the future, I can declare it with you because I'm working for a company. I pay 55% out the pound. So the charity's getting a good service. Oh. Oh. So get in there, let's. Get in there, let's. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. I like to cook my pork chop a little bit longer. I like my pork chop cooked a little bit longer. I like my pork chop cooked a little bit longer. I like it cooked a little bit longer. I like it cooked a little bit longer. Of course I like it cooked a little bit longer. Oh, lovely. I like chips and beans later. All right, Barb. Twig is here. Got a swing for your dad, I will. All right, Barb. Don't worry about me. You sit over there, Barb. Sit over there, Twiggy. All right, Bob. Is that all right, Twiggy? It's only pork chop and chips and beans. Don't worry about me, Barb. I'll eat any old shite. I'll eat any old shite. Just don't worry about me, Barb. I like my pork chop cooked a little bit longer. I like my pork chop cooked a little bit longer. I like my pork chop cooked a little bit longer. So yeah. So I need £230 to do a pat testing course and £300 for the equipment. I will do the course when I've got the money to buy the equipment. I need to buy the equipment as well. So when I go and what it is, when I do the pat testing course on the day, when I'm qualified as a pat tester, then I can order the stuff off Amazon for £300. Next day delivery. And I can do unboxing saying, get in, I'm a pack tester. Yes. Well, it's making my life better. I'm learning new skills, gaining experience, and bettering my life. I'm not stuck in the house doing the same old shit I've done before. Getting bored, lonely, and depressed, turning to alcohol, having mental problems. I've got to work from the bottom and work myself up to the top. No one's helped me, man. Listen, I've packed in gambling now since October 2022. I've been doing volunteer work because I wanted to. I'm going to go on to better things. Yes. Oh, up the ante. Yes. I thought I'd tell you. Well, listen, I've got to get going in the shower. 7 o'clock, I believe, at 8:15, 8:15. I've only got over an hour. I've got to have a shower and a shave. Yeah, but at least I brought you up to speed, haven't I? I brought you up to speed. So get in there. I like my pork chop. I've cooked it for about 30 odd minutes. My pork chop. So at least it's cooked a little bit. I've cooked it for later. I'll have it later. I'll have a few chips cooked in the pork fat and some beans. I'll have chips, beans, and pork chop. So get in there. I said it's a get in there, laddie, get in there. Right, back get jumping in the shower now. Look, I brought you up to speed. Because look, I can just become a pack tester. Qualifies at only £200 and something for the course, 1 day course. I'm medicated. You test a cable, test a fuse, you test everything. You do a 1 day course. Right. £300 for the equipment. That's $530. Plus me travel. So what money you get back? If they pay you £1.50 an item, then you've got a yen entitled to get your money back for your equipment and the course. So once I've got my money back for the course and the equipment, then I can start declaring the £1.50 per item. So if I make, say 1 month, Mark, there's no electric items test this month, but we're not going to test them to next month because we've only got 10 in at the moment. So 1 month, there'll be no pack testing 1 month. There'll be some pack testing the month after. Say if there's only 20 items, I test 20 items, that's only £30. So I'll say to university, I've earned £30 this month for pack testing. So I get £13.50. So it'd be all above board. And at least I learn a new skill. When I come around to your house, hey, hang on, let me test your fuse. That's not the right fuse. That's not the right fuse. That's not safe. I mean, no, you meant to have a 13A fuse in your plug. You've only got a 5A. No, stop using that. Or your cable's a bit torn. There, no, chuck that one away. That one's torn, mate. You can't use that. Fire risk. Yeah. So I'm going to learn some new skills. I'm going to reach the top. I'm glad I told you. Are you glad I've told you as well? Yeah. So get in there, lads. I'm jumping in the shower. Get in there.